You are tuned in to Kids
In the Pit.
Hey guys, it's Gabe from Kids of the Podcast. Today I'm being joined by Brendan Porray. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. How you been, man?
Good. So I met you as the bass player of Madball. Then I saw you play a bunch of times with Murphy's Law, and I saw you in Sheer Terror once because my dad's been in Thought Control open for you, you guys.
Right? Connecticut, right?
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot. What? 2023? No, probably 2022.
Yeah.
Um. So what year did you join Sheer Terror, and are you still an active member?
I joined, I think I started filling in 2016, maybe. And then I think I joined maybe the end of 2017, going into 2018, I think. And I am no longer an active member. I stopped playing with them in 23, I think, a few years ago. But I was in for about 5 years.
Nice. Have you been in any other bands besides the ones I mentioned?
Yeah, I have another hardcore band locally upstate New York called Borrowed Time. We kind of play sporadically these days because everyone's got a busy schedule. And then I have another rock and roll band called Heat Seeker, and we also kind of play here and there just because everyone's so busy.
Cool, I'll check them out.
Yeah, those are the main things. I was in some other stuff before that, but
Yeah. So bass in all of them?
no, I play guitar in Borrowed Time and Heat Seeker, and I also sing in Heat Seeker. And yeah.
That's cool. So how old were you when you started playing bass or guitar?
I started on bass. I think I was 12 or 13, and it was just a case of some friends from school at the time were like, "Hey, we're gonna start a band," and this one guy's like, I got a guitar. Oh, this guy's gonna play drums. Here, you play bass or whatever." So that
Yeah.
was kind of how I got stuck playing bass to start with.
So I mean, since you like started with bass and now you play guitar in a couple little bands, do you like does a guitar kind of feel like a toy compared to a bass? Because I know when I play like a bass, it just feels so much bigger because the strings are so much thicker.
It's different, yeah. I mean, I kind of switched to mainly playing guitar in like the late '90s or whatever, and because I wanted to write more songs, and it was easier to write songs on a guitar, so I kind of gravitated towards that for a while, and then probably by the mid 2000s, I started playing bass again, and kind of re-fell in love with playing bass, and like I have a different appreciation for bass now than I did when I started out. I was more like a guy that played bass originally, and now I'm more like a bass player. I look at it kind of.
Bass and guitar are similar, but they're also like completely different.
Yes, yes. There's a lot of people that might play both, and they might play the bass like a guitar player or whatever. But I try to separate the two as much as I can.
Yeah, I think I probably play bass like a guitar player, but I don't play bass in any bands right now.
It's fun. It's fun.
I did in Thought Control, my dad's band for like a year, something like that. Maybe a little under that. I don't know. Do you remember your first bass or guitar that you owned?
The first bass I owned, I actually, when I was in middle school, I played in the high school bands or the middle school band or whatever, and I played saxophone. So I traded my saxophone in for a Fender Squire precision bass. That was my first bass that I had.
Oh, nice. Um, Trying to think of what mine was.
Done for Christmas from
Oh yeah,
Grandma.
the Sawtooth bass. Yeah, it's
Nice.
it's called Sawtooth. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they make like pretty cheap basses and guitars, and they're pretty. I mean, they're pretty nice for how much they are. So it's like $200, but they had a like Black Friday or something sale, and it was $100 off. So $100 bass, and it's sick. I have two of
That's
them.
cool. Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's cool. I've heard the name, but I can't remember seeing what they look like. I can't picture in my head.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely not high end, but they're definitely good for what they are.
That's cool.
Yeah. So when did you start playing bass for Madball and Murphy's Law, and how did that happen?
I started. I was tour managing and teching for Madball, and then I think I started that probably 2015, and then I kind of I filled in a few times on guitar when Mitz had left the band, and then when Hoya was leaving the band, I began filling in. So that was probably like 3 years ago, I think maybe. He was kind of playing some shows, but not other shows, and so I was kind of filling in along with a few other guys, helping him out as needed.
It's cool.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, you're so lucky to be able to play in all these bands. It's like, I mean, it was three, but now it's like two legendary New York hardcore bands. Sick.
for sure. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I joined Murphy's Law after Sheer Terror, so I
Yeah,
wasn't doing all three at the same time. But yeah, it's definitely cool.
that'd be a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Um, so where do you live and did you grow up there?
I live now in upstate New York. I'm in between Rochester and Syracuse. I just moved out to the country like a year ago. I lived in Rochester from like age 13 to probably 49 or so. So I was there most of my life. I was born in Connecticut, and then I had lived in Atlanta for a few years as a kid. But I've been in Rochester, New York for most of my life.
Sick. Didn't you work for Suicidal Tendencies a couple of years ago?
Yeah, yeah. I still there. You go. Yeah, I still work with them here and there. I'm gonna see those guys next month. We're doing some shows that I'm helping them out with. So yeah, they're awesome.
What do you do for them?
Stage manager and guitar tech, bass tech,
Cool.
kind of whatever's needed. Yeah.
Yeah. I what's what's bass Rob's son? What's his name?
Ty Trujillo.
Yeah. Um, I gave him. I told him to like check out my band World of Chaos because kind of similar to Suicidal Tendencies one time.
Hmm.
At another festival we saw them. I saw him and he's like, aren't you the kid that told me to check out your band? He was like, World of something. He couldn't remember the full name, but like it's cool that he remembered me and my band sort of.
Yeah, yeah. He's a great dude. He's a great dude.
Ben Weinman is really nice too.
Yeah.
Um,
They're all great. They're all great to work with.
for sure. Okay. What was the first punk metal or hardcore show you went to, and how old were you?
I was probably 15, maybe 14, and it was a basement show with some local bands. It was a band called Suburban Refugees, a band called Red Spot, a band called Pressure Head, and I think there was one other band that played that I'm having trouble remembering. Oh, As Is, which later turned into a band called Foundation from upstate New York.
Nice. Okay. Where's your favorite place you've ever toured?
Thailand.
Wow.
I love Thailand. Yeah, that was a place I never thought I would ever go in my life, and now I've had the good fortune to go 3 times now on tour.
What band was that with?
Madball twice and Sheer Terror once.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel like most bands usually skip like Southeast Southeast Asia. Like they'll play like Japan and Indonesia and Australia, but they usually skip like Thailand, those places.
it's tough because it's a lot of flying to do like a proper tour of Southeast Asia because everywhere's a flight, and it's kind of expensive with the travel, so that the money's not particularly great some of the time because you're paying all the money for the travel. So
Yeah.
it's cool though.
Do you guys do any like other countries near Thailand in Southeast Asia?
With Madball, I've played Indonesia twice and Thailand twice, and then with Sheer Terror, we did South Korea, we did Philippines, we did Bali in Indonesia, we did Singapore, and I think we did Bangkok. So yeah, we did kind of like a tour after we did Japan, and then we went over there for 5 shows.
Yeah, I want to go to the Philippines someday. That's one of the places I up there on my list for places I want to go.
Very humid and a lot of traffic. That was the experience there. I think we were playing like maybe 7 miles from the airport, and it took 4.5 hours to get there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
So couldn't you
Walk.
yeah, wouldn't it be quicker to walk?
Probably at that point, yeah, we had no idea. Like we didn't think we were going to be in the car that long, but it was just like bumper to bumper traffic, and it was just It
That-
was crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So today is 3 days after Christmas of as of
Mhm.
recording this. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Um, I watched The Godfather on Christmas. That's my favorite Christmas movie.
I think I've heard of it and apparently it's good, but I've never seen it.
We should watch it.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
Oh,
What else? I like Die Hard. I like
Die
Bad
Hard.
Santa.
You would love Bad Santa.
Yes, you absolutely would.
I haven't
We
seen
could
it.
watch it. It's really bad.
Oh,
Like
okay.
sus bad. You'd
Oh,
love it.
yeah.
It's great.
Maybe we'll
Um,
watch it tonight.
maybe. Okay. If you could tell your 14-year-old self anything at all, what would you tell him?
Uh, man. I would say stick with it because I never imagined like most of the stuff that I was doing that was really cool has been like in the last 10 plus years or whatever. So I never would have imagined any of the stuff that's happened. And the other thing I would have told myself is all those shows that I went to with all those old bands is buy as much merch as possible because people pay crazy amounts of money for that stuff now. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah. I'll take one of everything in each size.
Yeah, give me five of everything, and
Yeah.
some of the prices that records go for these days are insane.
Buy the old Misfits 7 inches.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I could retire on that.
Yeah. Didn't one go for like 50,000 or something crazy.
At least 10. I don't know how high it went, but it's nuts
Yeah. You can buy a car with that money.
for sure, for sure.
This car.
Two
I
cars.
couldn't I couldn't justify having a $10,000 record sitting on my shelf. I would be
Oh.
scared that the dogs would chew it or something, or there'd be a fire and it would get destroyed. Something ridiculous.
Yeah. How many dogs do you have?
I have six now. They're all rescues.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's my dream someday. We used to have two. We went from two dogs to so we went from two dogs to one dog to a dog and a cat to one cat to two cats. So
Yeah, we have six dogs. We have four chickens right now. We have two rabbits, and we have a bird.
we have 15 chickens or something crazy like that. One of them
Nice.
one of them just turned out to be a rooster, but like he's really sweet. So I hope we don't have to give him up because like in our neighborhood we're not supposed to have chickens. The neighbors
Okay.
they mind because we don't have
A
rooster.
rooster. Right.
So I mean he hasn't crowed too much, but he crowed like
I haven't heard him
right?
crow yet.
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard him crow.
I mean he seems kind of shy and like
He's a super shy guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll get one. We'll get one next year, maybe. But I don't want to be woken up every morning
Yeah.
by a rooster.
Yeah. I want to
But
I want to go back to two dogs and also have two cats. That'd be sick. Two dogs, two cats.
Eh, Cats are
yeah,
we can leave and no big deal.
Yeah, but like dogs are awesome though. We can just take the dogs on tour.
I would love that. Jimmy actually took his dog on the last tour that we did. He's got a little a little tiny dog. It's like 5 or 6 pounds, and he brought it on tour with him.
Yeah, didn't he do that a couple tours? 'Cause I remember it was like I think a year ago, the first time we saw you guys. He had a dog with him.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. That dog passed away last year before Christmas, and he's got a new dog called Finley, who's great.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. We just rescued two puppies in September, so we're in the process of training them and try to integrate them into the household right now. So it's been kind of a full-time job getting those two nut jobs to try to
Nice. Yeah,
yeah behave.
yeah. What are your dogs' names?
Uh, my two are Moose and Downtown Tucker Brown, and then my girlfriend has a dog Maggie, and then another one Jack, and then the two new ones are two litter mates, and one of them is Lemmy, and one of them is Angus.
Nice. It's cool.
Yeah.
Um, I was gonna say, oh yeah, we used to have a dog named Moose.
Yep.
Well, wait, did we have? No, we didn't have.
You
two
were like a
dogs.
baby.
Yeah. He passed away when I was really young. I have this much recollection of him, but
Mm,
but our cats are named Esther and Eddie, and Eddie's named after Eddie from Leeway. Rest in peace.
that's great.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
No, that's about it. I mean, we have a new Murphy's Law 7-inch out that we just put out in October. Two new songs, Go Jimmy Go and Revenge of the Killer Beers. We're working on an album with Murphy's Law, which will hopefully be out by next summer. I'm hoping. We're hoping to finish it up over the course of this winter and get moving on that. And yeah, just check out Madball on tour. They got a new record coming out too. I didn't play on that, but it's great. That'll be out early next year. And yeah, keep an eye out for Murphy's Law, new record.
Yeah, you've seen the Murphy's Law beer cover that my band does. The parody, the root beer parody.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Dude, drink mug root beer. It
Yeah,
worked.
man. You guys are doing it with the band. It's great.
Yeah. Plan to go to Europe next year, hopefully.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Because we have like $4,000 saved up from all these 50 shows or whatever. So
Wow, that's great.
hopefully we
Because your
can.
parents pay for gas.
Yeah.
That's a big savings when you don't have to pay for gas.
Gas, hotels.
Yeah.
we pay
Well,
for-
Dad has Marriott points because
That's true.
his job. All right. I'm talking too much. Thanks to Brendan for joining me today, and thanks to all you for watching and listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Spotify and other streaming platforms. Until next week, bye.
Thanks for having me.